We're trying to put my boy to sleep over here, but he ain't budged. Say hi, girls. ¿Están comiendo? What's going on, beautiful people? Alright guys, so as you can see, it is like about 7 a.m. We are at the doctor's because Mateo is going to have an MRI done. So hi buddy.
The anesthesiologist is coming, right?
Yes,
well.
they're having their morning meeting at 7 right now. They're discussing the different cases. Hi, bud. I apologize already. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. Hey. Hi, cutie. How are you? I'm sorry I got my mask on. Hi. How are you? Hi.
Alright you guys, so the doctor just came in, the anesthesia just came in to talk to us, so he is going to be sedated for the MRI, just because, you know, there can't be no type of movement or else the image won't come out good. And this procedure is going to take about, I think they said like an hour 30 to 2 hours or something like that. But yeah, they're gonna take like pictures of his brain, I think his spine too, his spine and stuff, right? Well, everything really, and it takes a while. So yeah, we're here just waiting for him to be taken to the room, and we won't be able to go with him. We're gonna have to wait in a waiting area till he's out. So, and he hasn't ate since 2 a.m. It is about 8 o'clock right now because of the anesthesia, you know. And he's hungry, my poor baby. Oh. So she's trying to just calm him down a little bit, because she can't breastfeed him right now because obviously we have to wait. So yeah, we're just waiting for him to get taken to the room. And yeah, we already talked to everybody, so now we'll just wait and we'll keep you guys updated. Okay. Yeah.
I'll show you where. I'm Jose. I want to show you where you're going to wait, okay?
Okay. Bye, Pa. Bye, Papi. See you in a few.
Alright guys, so we went to get some Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Crack.
Hell yeah.
Jack in the Crack.
Hell yeah.
Jack in the Crack. Hell yeah.
Alright guys, so Mateo is getting his MRI done. And it's like a 2-hour. So Cristian was hungry, so we're like, let's go grab some food.
You were hungry, but don't blame it on me.
Babe, you wanted
I know
to
we're
get
both
food.
hungry.
Well, I was hungry, but like I was down to wait for Mateo and not eat. And he's
But
like,
either
well,
way,
let's
we
just
have
go.
to.
He's like, let's just go. We're gonna wait.
Because
for
either
2
way, we
hours.
have to wait in the waiting room.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, let's go. So yeah, so the reason why he's getting a sedated MRI is because we tried getting the MRI done without sedation.
Twice already, right?
Yeah, 3 times actually.
3 times already.
And the first time he did so good. He was asleep the whole time. But I remember that day they were training a girl and they didn't get the images good. Like, I guess they were blurry. So then they told me to go again, but they didn't tell me, oh, your son needs to be asleep or anything. So they scheduled me at like 11 in the morning. So obviously he was probably gonna be awake. And the first time I went in at 6:30 a.m. But they never told me, oh, he needs to be asleep. And so then I got there and he's like, oh, and then the lady was like, oh, he's awake. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, well, he needs to be asleep. And I'm like, well, you guys never mentioned that. And then so I was trying to put him to sleep, and then like he wouldn't fall asleep. So then I'm like, you know what, like he's not gonna fall asleep, like I'll just reschedule me. So then they rescheduled me again for like in the morning at 6 in the morning. But he woke up like hungry, so, and then as soon as I would lay him down, he'll stay there for a little, but then he would like start crying again. So then the doctor like, you know what, I think it's best if we just do the sedation, and I'm gonna send you to a location where the machines are way better.
Keep in mind too, I think each image they're taking I think like 4 different images of things, but each image is it takes about, I think she said 30 minutes each image. So that's why it takes long, and they have to be super still because if any little movement, like the image will come out blurry or whatever. So that's the only reason the sedation is happening.
So yeah, we're all the way in LA, West LA.
So we had to wake up pretty early to come out here.
I don't know. I don't think it's West LA. It's
I don't know. We're in LA.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Somewhere
Sunset on Sunset. You know.
Yeah. And so yeah, that's the reason. I was so nervous yesterday, the whole week. Like, so originally, there wasn't any appointments till like January, February, and then I took him. I'm like, well, he'll be a little older, you know. And then they called me on Tuesday or Wednesday, and they're like, oh, you know, there's actually a last minute cancellation for Friday. Do you want it? And I was like, oh, but then I was like, you know what, might as well get it done, and like that we'll have a peace of mind and we'll just get it over with. And like as soon as I hung up, like I started getting anxiety, huh, babe? Like I was like, oh my god, like I just get so nervous. Like I know he's gonna be fine and everything's gonna be fine, but
you know that mom.
Yeah, like I don't know.
But he's gonna be fine. I mean, and also shout out to Kaiser. Their workers, man, they're super dope. They're super nice. They super professional. They make us feel at ease when they like letting us know everything that's happening. Everyone in that building, I mean, everyone in that specific department that was helping us took care of us very well, and you know, explained very clearly like everything that's happening. Procedure. And they just felt, I mean, they just, you know, made us feel comfortable and like put our mind at ease, because you know, obviously we have questions, we, you know, overthinking, you know, not that we're thinking the worst, but you know, you just start thinking all kinds of stuff. Like, it's our baby's first time being sedated. He's only 4 months old, about to be 4 months, and like, you know, it's just something you think about, like, you know. He's like
3 months, 4 months.
I always like I always overthink it, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, so like, yeah, so now we're just waiting. We went to go get food because either way we had to wait in the waiting area, and they don't come out to talk to you during the thing. Like, they come out until it's over already, until he's done. Because I was asking the guy, like, oh, we're waiting in the waiting area, like, do you guys come out as it's happening, like, to let us know how it's going and stuff? But he made us feel more at ease when he was like, no, it's just like the anesthesia, like, it's just like, it's not a big thing to worry about, you know. It's like, it's an anesthesia thing, they do this and we'll take care of it quick. And well, not quick, but you know, it's not something to be super worried about.
I was all crying like a little crybaby.
Yeah, but that happens.
I'm just a crybaby, especially when it comes to my kids, like. But yeah, we had to wake up at 5 in the morning because we had the drive was like 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
And today's day after Thanksgiving, so we just want to make sure, you know.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know if there's gonna be traffic. And then we got here, and then there was no parking. We had to be looking for parking. And
oh my god, yeah, it was. Yeah. It's because it's super packed over here, but we're finally able to come in. No, look, it's because we got here, and the parking structure, like, you know, you have to pull in, and then you push the little button and it gives you a ticket. But when we pulled up to it, there was like the gate was closed, so we're like, it's closed. So we're looking for street parking, and then we ended up parking on the street. We went in, and then right now that we came back to the structure, and the gate was up. So we're inside the structure now. So I don't know, just little things, you know. That's why you always gotta be early, because you never know. Things never go out your way.
Especially me, like me, I'm always early to all my appointments. The 10 minutes, the least 5 minutes, but I always love to be like to be early. I never like to be late.
And me, on the other hand,
Cristian,
no, it's because me,
like,
you know,
I'll be good.
No, me, I always go off the time. Like, say it takes 15 minutes to get to a destination, like, I'll literally leave from the house like 15 minutes to the destination, you know, like, not 15 minutes before, like, enough time just to get there and get inside and get there right on time. But I need to change that habit, because, you know, anything can happen.
Yeah, sometimes the streets are closed.
It's true. Traffic. But I mean, if you're in LA, like my boy Steven says, there's no excuses in LA. Like, if you live in LA, like, you already know there's traffic all the time. So if you're blaming it on traffic, that's on you. You already know there's traffic. We live here. Traffic 24/7. Shout out my boy Steven. He a on time type of guy. Who's always
Pobrecito.
early. I know, I stress him out. Sorry, Steven. When we meet at the studio to make music, like,
Christian's always late.
not intentionally though. It's like a mental thing. I don't know. I probably have issues or something. Yeah, I probably have some type of, like, I leave right on the time, but then sometimes when I get there, I get right on time, or 2 minutes. If I get there 2 minutes late, I don't feel like I'm late.
Yeah, so
That's still late.
we went to Jack in the Box. Like if I'm gonna go to a fast food, like a fast drive-through restaurant, it has to be like Jack in the Box, Chick-fil-A, or In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
And we had the nicest girl at
Oh, I know.
Jack
Shout
in the
out
Box,
to you.
and that's so rare.
Not
like,
necessarily at Jack in the Box. It's just like sometimes, you know, in the drive-thru,
What's it, like
they're kind
Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out, they're always like,
of, their service is always good,
Yeah.
but like sometimes.
but like if you go to McDonald's, Jack in the Box, or we never go to Burger King, it's like rare.
We are not throwing shade at no workers or nothing. We're just saying that
Yeah, like
we had really good like, she was super, like, the reason
like
we're saying
usually
this,
there's
I think the reason we're saying this is because it's super early still. Well, it's kind of early still, and you know, when they're early, they'll just be like, hey, how can I help you, like, just to get it through. But she was like, good morning, like, how can I help you guys today? And I'm like, oh, this and that. And she had the patience and everything, because I was trying to give me a chicken sandwich, but she was like, oh, there's no chicken for the sandwiches right now, sorry. And then I was like, oh, let me see what I get. She's like, oh yeah, like, you know, like, take your time, no rush or nothing. And then she's like, and then she's the one that, because I was taking a while, she's like, how about a junior Whopper or something? And I was like, oh, you know what, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Like, she was just really good. And like, shout out to you, the Jack in the Box in, where are we, Sunset, near Sunset. Oh, it's not even that close to Sunset, but it's the closest one here. The girl that's working from, what time is it? Shout out to the girl that was working the window.
Morning
it's 9:20. It's 9:20 right now. That was working the window like at 9:10.
night.
Like 10 minutes
But
ago.
yeah,
shout out to you.
Yeah, because it's super rare for you to get someone like that works like that and be like nice. It's usually they're just like, all right, here you go, bye. And you ask for ketchup or something, and they're like, how many? But no, she was there.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out all the fast food workers too, though. We're not throwing shade, just to specific workers in general.
But yeah,
We're not throwing shade. We're
not throwing
the
shade.
truth.
We're just throwing shade. But yeah, guys. So right now we're in the parking structure. We're just gonna probably chill in here. I kind of rather chill in here than the waiting room because I don't know. It's like
well,
a bunch
I'd
of
rather
people.
go wait over there, just cause.
No, I know. We'll go right now. Just in case they need.
Oh, but yeah. So yeah, guys. So that is the reason why we're doing the MRI. And another thing is, so I seen a comment that it said that, oh, why is Jenn speaking about dwarfism if Cristian's the one that has dwarfism? Well,
they said that?
Yeah. How do you say?
Oh, I think I did
Fun
see
fact
that.
Or checkmate or whatever. Checkmate. He has dwarfism, but I actually know more than he does.
Hey, now you're throwing shit at me. Hold on, chill out.
No.
Bro. Chill out.
So, if you guys don't know, then you guys should.
And also, she has kids with
commenting.
dwarfism that came out of her.
And I've done
So, babe,
more
you lucky have dwarfism too. You have a
Just
a
to
piece.
put it this way, I'm more involved with LPA than him. Like,
not that I don't want to be, I
and
just don't keep up with it as much as I
and
should.
I do more research, you know, like when I was pregnant with Camila, when I met him, like I was doing my research.
So she's super on top of things.
So I'm aware of more things than he is. Like,
don't get me wrong, I know a lot of what I need to know, but like she goes that extra mile to find out that extra stuff that probably a lot of little people don't even know.
Like there's a lot of things that I have taught him that he didn't even know.
True.
So you're welcome.
So that's why she talks about dwarfism, because she has 2 kids with dwarfism and a husband that has dwarfism. Bro.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, we'll give you guys an update on Mateo, you know. Since they gave me that call, like my anxiety has been up the roof.
Well, I mean,
but
that's normal, babe. Like, don't. And you're a mother. Like, you know, you feel a certain way. But obviously, like right now, dude. Like, you know, we handed the doctor our baby, and like, you know, he's like taking him, and it's like, we need him. You know, like we're always and especially Jenn. Like, she's with the baby 24/7. Like, she breastfeeds Mateo. He doesn't even drink formula or nothing. Like, he's strictly just breast. So imagine that bond and connection that they have. Not that I don't have connection with my boy, obviously, but it's a bond that can be, you know,
and
explained.
like, yeah, and me, like, I'm always with my kids. It's rare when I like leave my kids.
On right now, Camila is actually, for those wondering, sorry to cut you off, babe. Camila is actually with her grandma, which is my mom, because she slept over last night just because we were gonna wake up super early today, and you know, we don't want to wake her up and have to take her out in the cold and all that. And there's no school today, so, and she loves staying with her grandma, so she's the one that actually said like, "Puedo quedar con mi grandma?" And yeah, so she's over there at my mom's house.
Yeah. So like, I'm the mom that, like, I always have my kids 24/7, and it's rare whenever I leave them somewhere or with somebody.
It's only if you have to.
Yeah, like in a blue moon or something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even leave them to be like, hey, I'm gonna go to the store, can you watch them? Like, no, I always have my kids with me, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but that's just how I am with my kids. Like, I want to have them with me 24/7, because no one is gonna take care of my kids like I do, or like in case of anything, like no one is going to, you know, react quick like me, you know. That's how I feel. I'm just very, like, I guess you can say overprotective, or I don't know what
you're
you want to call it. You're
just a mom, babe.
Yeah.
You're a mom.
And so, like, it's just, I don't know, it's just so hard for me to like let them go, if that makes like any sense. But
he's gonna be fine. We know he's gonna be good, just because, you know, these guys are professionals. They know what they're doing. They put our mind at ease, just the way they explain to us, you know. And just them saying, like, you know, like, they've never had no crazy incidents, nothing with the procedure that they're doing to him, you know.
I know,
but then, you know, as a parent, you do start thinking kind of the worst, like, what if? But, you know, he's gonna be fine. So prayers up for my boy. And yeah, now we're just patiently waiting for him to come out. And yeah, and he hasn't ate since 2 in the morning.
I felt so bad.
Yeah, because he was hungry.
But he actually took it. Okay, so it's off topic, but I don't give my kids pacifiers because I don't feel that they need it. It's just another habit. If you think about it, a pacifier is just another habit that you're gonna have to break. So, which is, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but me personally, I just don't like it. So I actually had a brand new pacifier that they had given me, but of course we've never used it. And since so we had to check in at 6:30 a.m. and the last feeding had to be at 2:30 a.m.
Because
like
of the
breast
anesthesia.
milk, yeah. And he could the last feeding was at 4:30, but with it had to be like suero. How do you say suero?
Electrolyte,
yeah, Pedialyte, but I didn't get that for him. And then I woke him up like at 5, and he was kind of like fuzzy and stuff. And I was like, oh man, he's gonna cry. And I remembered about the pacifier, but like when I try to give him his bottle, he doesn't want it. So
he just likes breast straight.
Yeah, like he doesn't like taking the bottle. It's rare like if he sucks on it. But I've been trying to get him used to it just because, like, I don't know,
if you're not home,
yeah,
or I'm with
sometimes I have to like go to a doctor appointment or whatever. And he actually got it, but it's because it was like a little pacifier. It was almost like a nipple, huh?
Yeah, so it's not that long.
Like, you know how the pacifiers are usually like either fat or long or whatever. No, that one was like literally little, like a little nipple.
Yeah.
So I think that's why he got it. Like, and
he's probably like sucking on it, like, why is there no milk?
So the whole time he was actually doing so good. He was so calm. He wasn't crying. And as soon as they were gonna take him, he started crying because ya quería comer. Like,
yeah,
he was already hungry. And I was like, man, like my poor baby, he's hungry. I just want to like pop up my boob and feed him. And after he comes out of the MRI, he can't eat either till like I think an hour or 30 minutes after. But they did mention that they could give him some Pedialyte.
After, like,
yeah,
right after.
But he's not gonna grab the bottle, so I'm like, damn, my poor baby.
No, I know, he's good though.
I know. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much.
So yeah, so we're just waiting. It is about, it's 9:30. He went in at about, I want to say 8:10ish or something like that. Like 8:10. That's when they took him. They said it takes about 2 hours, and then about, well, they said like 5 minutes after they're done with the procedure, like he wakes up already. Yeah. But he's still, obviously he could still be drowsy gas or whatever and all that.
And they just keep, depending on how he's reacting after,
that's when they
depends on the time that we're gonna have to wait. So like if he's good in like 30 minutes, like he's reacting and like, you know, then they'll let us go. But if he's still like drowsy, then they'll keep us until
just
he's
for
a little
observation.
More, yeah.
Just for observation.
Which I'm totally okay with that. Like,
yeah, honestly, we know that they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you know, we're just patiently waiting.
So yeah, guys, we'll give you guys an update once he's out.
And if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys leave a thumbs up on this video. Don't forget to turn on your post notification, which is the little bell next to subscribe button.
It's like right here.
It's like somewhere. It like notifies you every time we post a new video. You get a notification and all that. So to keep up with us, you know. And yeah, we're just trying to, we record our lives and share with you guys, you know, to bring awareness on dwarfism and just, you know, kind of like show you guys a little bit of our lives. You know, we could keep it private, but we like to share these things with you guys just because, you know, people are curious and want to know more, and I think it's the right thing for us to do, and we're placed on this earth to do, to let y'all know. So thank you guys, and see y'all in a few.
We're just waiting for him to wake up on his own. So yeah, we're just waiting for my boy to wake up. He has oxygen still. He's good though. He's gripping onto mommy. But yeah, we're just waiting for him to wake up on his own, and then we can go head home and let him be arrested and feed him, obviously, because I'm sure he's gonna be hungry right now when he wakes up. So yeah, we're just waiting for him to wake up by himself, and yeah. Alright guys, he woke up and we're gonna see if he eats right now because it's been since 2 a.m. and it is about 10:46 a.m. and yeah, he finally woke up on his own. Look at guys. Oh, you guys can't see that, but he's up.
Alright guys, so Mateo's eating. He's finally out. And he's eating right now. He literally just woke up, but they said he could eat. And he was hungry. I'm just glad that he's out already. It's like I could breathe. Yeah.
Yeah. So we thought it was gonna take a lot longer, but it is 10:52 right now. And they took him in like around 8:10 or something like that. But yeah, so that was pretty quick. So we're glad. Super happy, everything went good. Yeah guys, so I'll keep you guys updated. Mateo is ready to go home. Talito, papas. Hey, Talito, papas. He's doing so good. He's so happy. He's like, oh, he's dogging. But yeah, he's doing really good now. So he's in the stroller now. We're ready to leave. And yeah, but he did really good. That's ready to go home? He's like, get the camera out of my face. Alright guys, so success. We'll see you guys in a few. We are leaving. Finally. Oh, these doors almost hit me. We're out of here, babe. Finally, right? Nah, but it didn't take so long. That was actually pretty quick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So Mateo's doing good. Hey, Papa? Yeah, he's doing good. So we're on our way out now.
Just his voice.
His voice
is a little raspy because they had to intubate him.
Yeah. So yeah, they did have to intubate him, just so he's, everything goes good. But it was a little raspy when he was like kind of crying and kind of doing his little talks that he does. But yeah, I mean overall he seems really good. He seems happy.
Yeah, he's been talking a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, now we're gonna go to our other baby. She probably don't even remember about us. She's over there with grandma chilling. But yeah, guys, so see you on the field.